jump up. Hop, please. Please, pretty please. Still on top, please.
I might get Scarred Mesa as well.
Yeah, no problem with that. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Planetside 2 tutorial. Today we will be covering how to read the continental maps. This tutorial is aimed towards squad leaders and solo players, however anyone will benefit from knowing this sort of stuff. Before we get started, please make sure to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoy this type of content. Be sure to follow me on Twitch where I stream on weekends. However, I do now have Restream, which allows me to stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. We sort of do more stuff like goofy squad plays and just sort of team outfit challenges and that sort of stuff. But yeah, we'll jump straight into it. So every continent on Auraxis has its own map, and although every map is slightly different, today we will be going over Indar. On the map we have a few basic things. We have territories, which are seen here, which are bordered in black and highlight white when you're hovering your mouse over it. These territories will be filled in and filtered with a color depending on which faction owns it, such as red for Terran Republic, blue for NC, and purple for the Vanu sovereignty. Within these territories there are these routers, also commonly referred to as nipples. They allow you to spawn into that territory, into a safe zone, a safe spawn room. If a territory is cut off, and by cut off I mean your territories do not have a line connecting to that territory, but you still own that territory. There's none on this map for me to show you right now. If your territory is cut off, you cannot spawn on the router within that territory unless you die within that territory. So if you ever see a territory that's a slightly darker color, a darker red in this case for Terran Republic, you will have to get your way into that territory either by Sundera, foot, or air vehicle. Once you die inside that territory, you can then help fight against it by spawning on that router. In other spawn points, you have sunderos, which are in these buses here. You can also get spawn beacons. Now, sunderos and routers, anyone in the faction can spawn on. However, squad beacons are limited just to your squad. As I was saying, the territory connections, as you see here, the white markers, or the white lines, sometimes also yellow dotted lines that connect each territory. Each territory is connected to every warp gate, either directly or indirectly. You have to be joining with these yellow lines or the white lines to another territory in order for your faction to try and contest or take over that territory. A lot of people forget this, and a lot of people don't know this when they first join the game, and they try and go to a different territory and end up finding out that they can't take it because you don't own a territory next to it. You'll also see waypoints. Now, we don't have any waypoints here. I'll quickly create a squad. Now, if you see waypoints, it means that that is where your squad leader wishes you to go. You'll see these around. The squad waypoint is visible both on the map and in-game. However, fire team waypoints do not. You also have rally points. Again, rally points are visible by everyone in the game, not just your squad. And are usually used to mark out things like enemy sunders, whereas squad waypoints are kind of just where you should be moving to. So within the territories, you'll also have territory types. So within the territory, you'll see a little image around the, such as Xenotech Labs. This small symbol is a small outpost. This basically means that these territories can't spawn main battle tanks, and that's about it. Obviously, these smaller territories, if they don't have an aircraft terminal, can't spawn aircraft. However, they can spawn every other type of land vehicle. You have watchtowers here. This watchtower, this bigger symbol, means it's a large territory, a large outpost, which means that you can spawn every type of ground vehicle, and because it is a watchtower and it has air pads, you can spawn aircraft there as well. Moving over, we also have amp stations, biolabs, and tech plants. Now, amp stations, biolabs, and tech plants can always spawn both aircraft as well as all types of ground vehicles. This isn't the case on some instances. There are a couple of biolabs that I've seen that do not have the ability to spawn aircraft, but as a whole, as a majority, amp stations, biolabs, and tech plants are bigger. They have all spawn options. Now over here, you've also got this little image here. This little image is the Elysium drill. Now the Elysium drill is pointless for anything strategic. It's only used to get missions and complete missions, such as here, mining for Elysium. Gives me 75 certs and 2000 XP. Control the Elysium drill while it harvests for 180 points. Good way to get a little bit of certs. I've covered this in another video of mine. What to do with certs, where they come from, where they go. So be sure, if you're wondering about certs and where to spend them and how to obtain them, go check out that video. Like I said, this is probably going to be a very short video, so I just wanted to do a quick cover, a quick basic cover of the map, so you know where everything is, how you can tell if you can access another territory or not, which objectives and territories are cut off. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope it was nice and quick, straight to the point. Like I said, I've set up my restream, so be sure to check me out on Twitch and YouTube. Hit the notification bell so you know when I go online next. Thank you very much, have a good day, and see you out there.